Yeah, I really don't know how we're going to do this quite yet, but we got the instruments to do it with and whatnot. But we already used that up, and now that rainwater's ran off into the garden. I think that we're going to take particular caution in what we flow in here. That was rainwater captured in one of these large container bins like that. See that? I don't know. You get that in Farmersville or Bakersfield or something like that, probably California, somewhere around Bakersfield or something. I don't know exactly, but the garden's looking awesome. We're just gonna run through the garden. That's all. We added that rainwater, like I said, to it right here and throughout parts of it right there. We flushed it the best that we could, and we are going to have fried green tomatoes and okra soon. It's May 12th, so around May 10th I used to plant my garden, like go and plant it in the yard where I'm from around May 6th to the 10th, depending on if it was going to be too cold still. But walking through here, looks like I planted some Romas. I was not expecting Romas right here, but I must have got the seeds from food that we ate. But there you have it. There's Romas in there. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I believe or feel it. I feel you. I feel it, man. I feel it, man. And they're awesome. Taking off. I'm doing really well. I have over 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15 in the colony there, then not including the little plants around there. And there's like some around like where the okra is. We'll go over there. I'll show you. There's an extra tomato plant over there, and then we've got some over by our inner corn growing. We'll show. Check out how lush these eggplants are doing. I want to go over these eggplants too though and show the leaves are huge, right, on these new plants, but my old plant, oh look, I got eggplant growing already. My and I told you I'd have rapid growth as soon as I pumped that water in here, and it did. Trying to be careful with my camera so it doesn't shut off. It's kind of old, so I have to be very gentle with it. It's a nice camera. I like it. I don't want to get a new one. I like to keep it, even though it's still old, a couple years old, it's still nice and I enjoy using it. But these are big leaves, right? Always keep an eye on the back of them. If you get to the point where you have something on the back of them, some bad bug, then we'll get there. But the first thing is identifying these tomatoes. They're singing beauty. And we put organic and natural products in here from our chickens. I know how to manufacture it into manures, different manures and teas we've learned. Anyway, so these are nice, fat, and healthy new plants. Right, and they've got buds coming in on them. Right, eggplants gonna grow. Let's jump right over to the eggplant real quick then. These watermelons today. Things are bad. I'm gonna have some awesome watermelons, and I am. Look, I got my first corn on that today. Stock on May 12th. I got a corn house coming in on my corn. Isn't that awesome? I'm gonna try to do an aerial coverage of this. Aerial. It's up in the tree in the ladder. But anyways, we're gonna get some more cucumbers and stuff. I picked the beans all to death, but look at how small the leaves are right now. I don't know if they're gonna grow bigger or not, and see, this has gotten bigger in the past couple of days, but I'm feeling the softness in them, and if they start to get too soft, I'm gonna pick it, even though it's small. Then I want it big, you know, big eggplant, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to help but pick it because it'll go bad. It'll rot if I'm not careful. So I'm just showing you. Look, the one down below, this is the same year. It's got somewhat of a big leaf on it. So the lower plants do, but I'm trying to take care of the bigger plants above on the top. That's pretty exciting. I'm really happy. May 12th, when I'm used to putting plants in the garden, I've got them blowing up like this. Look at this flower. Here's my finger, my hand, and the flower. It's pretty killer, huh? That watermelon's doing awesome. I don't know if I can show you. There's a flower, watermelon flower. They're all over. So I don't know if they're what size they'll be, but I want to take precaution of everything and make sure that they don't spoil or rot. So if they're small and they ripen, I'm taking them. I'm trying to keep my eye on that just in case that's the case. Seems like some plants appreciate it if you pick them right away, and some might not. I don't know. Maybe it depends on the overall health of the plants. But if I had some okra today, I would pick some of these and I would egg wash them in duck egg, and then I would batter them in cornstarch or whatever, or cornmeal, and then I'd fry them in olive oil. It's killer, huh? My habanero plants also from last year, and several of those plants in that garden. Whoops, sorry. Trying to stand, I'm holding. In there's plants from last year. That's where my greenhouse location was. We had a little small greenhouse. I'm gonna do another one, and it's gonna be for all my small plants. Like all these are plants I started in that greenhouse, but also had to be real careful and cautious with them before I plant them at certain times and whatnot. And these in particular, these are California beauties. I call them tropical beauties now. Sunshine beauties, whatever. But they're in Florida. They're producing the bell peppers on them now. So I'm being the money when that happens, because I use them for my health. So my overall health, I try to I want myself super healthy or whatever, not just physically but maybe mentally too, you know. So we do the garden for various reasons, not just to brag, show how like successful we are. That's awesome, huh? I'll go up above. Look at these. I did a row of these marigolds right there. And here goes my okra. I'm gonna go through okra real quick. Show you all these okras. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. And the little tiny ones are producing okras on them right now. Is that sweet or what? Like God sent miracle garden. God sent us this miracle, beautiful miracle garden, and helped us get right on track to doing everything just right for this project. It is beautiful. It really is. So nice. Isn't that sweet? Okra flower. I got okras on every plant. On every one of my okras on this on this okra line. And we're trying to do an organic commercial thing, so it's all organic mainly, but we're trying to do it on a commercial scale. So I'm gonna do this while I'm up here, and if I fall, that's cool. That'll be awesome. Here's my aerial coverage of this. I was in the ladder there. I'm cutting these branches. I just wanted to do this really quick. Look at this. Isn't that badass? Awesome. It'd be nice if some of those tomatoes were done and you could grab them like fruit and just eat it off of the thing, you know, off the plant. But totally yummy. I like this stand this camera's on. Awesome or what? Some of these are beefsteak, so they're supposed to get pretty large. And then those Romas, I don't even know what to do with myself whenever this really booms. But it's awesome, huh? Killer, killer, killer. Yeah, that's awesome.